comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Oklahoma City leads it by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Assist from.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Wall. Rudy Gay is up there with Reed. Bosh kicks to George. Pass to Thompson. No good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Bosh drives in. Thompson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Here's Bosh. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Chris Bosh. Here's Wall. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? Not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. You can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Thompson with the bucket.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
And Wall. Here we go now. Gay dishes the Wall. And there's the pass to Westbrook. And that one is hammered home.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Feeds it to Bosh. The drive by Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for Chris Bosh. Rudy Gay's checked in for George. And Lillard subbed in for Paul.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Butler passes to Aldridge. To the left wing. And stolen by Lillard. And they're on the break. Deflects the pass for the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Gay. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 9 points for Rudy Gay.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Thompson. Reedy's checked in for Chicago. Lillard comes in for Derrick Rose.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside Butler. Gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Chicago leading by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. They've got Nowitzki. Kyrie Irving is out there with Wall. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And that one's good. 6 points for Wall.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Bank shot, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Lillard misses. Oklahoma City trails by 6. It's Wall with the drive. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Lillard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. For 3, Calderon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here's Calderon. Another one falls for Chicago. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Marc Gasol's checked in for Nowitzki. Paul George comes in for Kevin Martin. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. And Chris Paul subbed in for John Wall. Chicago also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Thompson. Wall comes in for Jose Calderon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Damian Lillard.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bosh kicks to George. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good. And now it's only a 5-point Chicago lead.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total. They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Chicago making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Chicago team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. A shot by Paul, nobody around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Oklahoma City trails by 5. Paul dishes to Thompson. A 3 ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Thompson's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Gay with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's George for 3. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Cowens. The 10-footer finds the target.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
.129 left to play in the final quarter. Oklahoma City trails by 4. And it's George missing.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
From outside the arc, George missing again.
You know, to cut deficits, you've got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Knocked loose. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. But they get it back.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he misses all 3.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Oklahoma City right now, Chris Bosh is out there with Paul George. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Wall. And it's Gasol.